Dude, that thing looks freaking good, man. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna continue working on our Ferrari 458 Spider build. And as you've seen in the previous video, we got our frame rails 100% welded in. All the body gaps, everything is aligned, looks perfect. But now it is time to actually take this all apart because we do have to paint our frame rails before we can start putting all this stuff together. As you can tell, we do have a jumbo mess of wires in here, but good thing we got the first year warranty services Ferrari that we can reference everything from. So let's go ahead, actually run to the store, grab all of our supplies so we can get these frame rails painted. So we're here at the Car Quest. We're getting our paint mixed up. We're gonna get some cheap Chromax. It's not necessarily cheap, but way cheaper than PPG, what the car recommends. But we're just painting the frame rails, so there's nothing that needs to be matched up to it, and it's all getting covered up. So we got our supplies. We got our sanding stuff. We got some scuff pads, some etching primer. We basically got everything. So once he's done, we're gonna head back to the house and start sanding. All right, so we are back and we got these scuff pads right here, which is gonna speed the process up a lot. And also we grabbed some etching primer. This is what the paint's gonna stick to. And we also went ahead and got our Chromax, as we mentioned before. This stuff is not too expensive and it's not too cheap, but it'll do for these frame rails because this stuff is getting covered up anyways. So let's go ahead and take apart this front end and start prepping for paint. So we got this front end wrapped up here, ready to spray, but before we do so, we want to go ahead and pull that Ferrari out and cover up that Viper. So let's go ahead and fire it up. All right, guys, so we got everything pulled out. Some of the body panels that we don't want overspray outside, we're gonna go ahead and turn the fan on and start priming these frame rails in. All right, guys, so we just took the tarp off and the paint looks absolutely amazing, but I don't know how well it matched up to the original paint color, but that was just some cheap paint just to cover it up, make it look white and OEM. But I think this original color is almost like a cream color. This came out to be almost like a glacier white, almost kind of like the Lamborghini. But right now it is time to start putting all these wires together, radiators and everything that we got. We actually got some parts in right here. We don't know exactly what it is. So let's go ahead and cut these suckers open and see what we got. I'm thinking hopefully another radiator.
Yeah, that should be a radiator. That Lamborghini box
I don't know.
should be some Ferrari parts in that Lambo box.
We don't have any Lambo parts coming in soon, so.
Yeah, we don't need any Lamborghini parts. Lamborghini is finished, just chilling right there. But let's go see what's inside this box right here, man.
Definitely. I'm trying to cut this tough Lamborghini.
Tough Lamborghini tape. Oh, I know exactly what that is. That is for the first year warranty car. We'll open that up later. Don't open that up.
We'll open that up later. Right now, this is our prized possession.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and cut this sucker.
Genuine Ferrari. That's what I like to see, man. We're working on a genuine Ferrari.
Oh yeah, I don't think, is there even a such thing as OEM for Ferrari, or is it just Ferrari?
I don't know. We've just been abusing that term a little bit too much, but it's all good. Yeah, this is our radiator.
Yep, and our radiator fan, dude. Perfect,
Nice, dude. This is brand new stuff.
Check
Looks
that out,
absolutely amazing, dude.
That is awesome. So I think we can fully complete our cooling system, so we'll definitely have to throw on our radiators probably first, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it, man.
Alrighty guys, so all of our wires are coming together. Everything is starting to make sense. Luckily, we do have the first year warranty services wide body Ferrari that we're taking reference from. We did notice that we are missing one thing, and that's actually these air ducts for our radiator, but we're still gonna actually install the radiator next because we do need to drive this car around. So let's go ahead and figure out how these go on there, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, so we got the passenger side radiator installed, but we're gonna pause for a second. Actually, since we usually don't have time to get nothing to eat because we're so busy, we're gonna probably just swing by, get a quick smoothie, something healthy, you know, something for the stomach.
Yeah.
Just to keep you going a little bit, you know what I mean? And we are, of course, gonna whip the Viper.
Whippity whip.
Whippity whip,
Doing
man.
a little waterless wash because
This thing was filthy, dude.
it was filthy.
Man, but this thing is a monster, so we're gonna give you guys a little
Look at that.
ride along. All right, we are off, and this thing has zero drone at all, so no, I'm just kidding. This thing has the meanest drone ever. Has a leaf blower, you know. The sucker is blowing leaves as we speak, but we're gonna go ahead and get some fuel first, and then we'll get some smoothies. Talk about getting your blood flowing, man. This thing gets it moving.
This thing is crazy. It's probably the only car that scares me. I can't keep saying that because it's the truth, you know?
Yeah, I know.
This thing is a beast, but let's get back at it, man. I love driving this thing.
I don't think we'll ever sell it. We say this all the time, too, dude.
Yeah, this thing is...
I mean, if your pockets are deep enough, we might consider it, but these things are going to be rare.
Yeah, I love this thing. I'd love to keep this for a lifetime, you know what I mean?
This is a collector's piece, but we got some fuel in her. We're gonna go ahead and get some smoothies. All right, guys, so we probably just changed our minds. So we just pulled up to the Smoothie King, and then we seen Firehouse Subs, and
I think it's Firehouse Subs. It is, man.
Let's go in there and eat, and then we're gonna get straight to work.
All right, guys, so we are back. Now let's try to finish off this cooling system.
What are you stealing over there?
Nothing.
Need a hood latch, which this car is actually not going to use one because it is going to be custom hood pins, 4 of them. So we're going to go ahead and take that because ours is pretty badly mangled here. So thank you, Russ. We appreciate you.
Alright guys, so the cooling system is complete 100%, and we went ahead and connected the AC condenser, so we are good up front for the cooling and AC part. But right now we're actually going to throw in the headlights because we got our wiring 100% complete. All the grounds are on, hopefully, I don't know yet, but right now we're actually going to throw in our headlights, plug them up, plug in our battery, and see if they work. Alright, we are ready, man. Let me go ahead and plug it up, see if they actually work.
Battery's plugged up. All you gotta do is turn that key, I think.
Alright, you ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, snap. One of them doesn't work.
Really? Which one?
The new one.
Oh, man.
This one looks sick, though, dude.
That's weird, dude.
Maybe a fuse. Maybe the wiring got cut somewhere.
Oh, this works.
Hmm.
So let's see if our bulb is actually good or something in there. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the bulb got shooken up, and I don't know, honestly. There could be a few little issues here.
All right, guys, so we got the headlights in. They are working, but we're having an issue with the headlight beam. The actual light itself is not functioning. We're gonna do some research, and we're gonna have to catch you guys in the morning. All right, so it is the next day, and we're still trying to figure out this headlight issue. We even tried our busted up headlight from the wreck, dude. It even works, like the turn signals and the DRLs, but the bulb still doesn't light up. We even swapped the bulb from that headlight to this headlight, and that thing still works. So it's not our bulb issue. It's actually probably some kind of electrical issue. We don't know if there's a separate fuse for each headlight or if there's even a fuse for just the bulb itself. So we're gonna have to dig a little deeper, go through our wiring. I mean, we don't see no like cuts or anything in the wires themselves. Everything seems pretty solid. So we're gonna have to just dig a little deeper in that and try to figure it out. And we did also figure out that this little module right here is actually ran by the same company that makes the headlight, but I think this is just the actual piece that controls the headlights from turning, because they do adjust by themselves. Whenever you cut the car on, they actually move side to side. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can figure this out. If not, we're just gonna keep moving on. All right, guys, so this might be a lot easier than we thought. Just pulled this 15 out right here, and as you can tell, it's burnt. Let's go ahead and find one of these, throw these suckers in, see if we fixed our issue.
Come to the fuse pile.
No
Over
15s.
here in the ghetto garage.
Yep.
No 15 amps.
Oh, right here, perfect. Oh, about lost it.
Just busted that fuse. Yes, sir, we got DRLs.
Do we?
You gotta hit high beam now?
You ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, for real?
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. This one is nice and crisp. That one may need a little buff, as you can
I think
tell.
the headlight just look a little dirty. Oh, definitely gonna need
Yeah.
a buff. You can feel all them little rock chips and stuff.
But dang, dude, close that hood for a second. Let's see what it looks like. Dude, that looks so freaking good. Dang,
That's the car right there, man.
Alrighty, guys, so now that our headlights are working, we do actually want to do our first actual road test on this thing. So that means we're gonna have to zip tie a few things, make sure no wires are hanging out, throw on the wheels, throw on the side skirts and the rear bumper, and then we're gonna head to the gas station, put some new fuel in this thing, and just give it a few rips. All right, guys, so check this out. We got everything together, both of the side skirts on, the whole entire rear end is together, including the tail lights. All we got left is to really pour some coolant in it, start this sucker up, and let that coolant run through it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, some of this lemonade right here.
That lemonade, man. These Ferraris love that lemonade.
Ooh, we got a little overfull.
She's done drank 2 gallons of it, right?
Yep, 2 gallons. Maybe 1 more gallon can fit. We just got to start the car up, let everything work through, but we are full right now. Actually, it's going down a little bit. It's burping the system. So let's go ahead, probably give it a crank and see if all this stuff will flow through.
All right, so everything checked out perfectly fine. Now it's time for it to go down, and let's go for that test drive, dude.
Let's do it.
Man, dude, I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Hopefully nothing happens.
I think it'll be all right. I mean, temperature looked good. We had it warmed up for a while, so everything checked out good. Let's go ahead and head to the gas station.
And of course, before we go, we're probably gonna go ahead and pull her out and give her a quick wash because this thing's just been sitting and it's super filthy.
Yes, sir. We can't be seen like that, you know what I mean? Although we're gonna be seen in 2 different colors, it can't be dusty. All right, she's looking way better than before, nice and shiny. Now it is time to do the first test drive ever in our Ferrari Spider. We may even drop the top. I mean, it is perfect weather, so let's go. Oh, yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Got to do drop top. Got to. And we are off, man, with the top down, dude. Love it. Love it. Squeaky brakes. No big deal. I think my seat's a little loose, but we'll be all right. This thing rips.
Damn, she was spinning.
Camera going crazy. Alrighty, guys, so we have made it. Man, this thing rips.
Yep, we smell all kinds of smells right now. A little bit of oil, a little bit of antifreeze, but we don't know. We're just gonna keep sending it. I mean, it drives absolutely amazing. Dude, the shifts are crazy. Nothing like a Lamborghini, nothing like any other car that I've drove, especially with the paddle shifters. It actually feels like a manual car, but with paddles. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's true. And the drop top, dude,
Drop top,
absolutely amazing.
The perfect touch. And the seats and stuff, I can't wait to fully paint it all white. It's gonna look perfect. Right now, let's go ahead and fill it up because we are on E, dude.
Dude, that thing looks freaking good, man.
Beast, man.
Sounds amazing, too, for a stock car.
All right, guys, so that was an absolute epic experience driving a drop-top Ferrari for the very first time. But that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Be sure to stay tuned for the next video whenever we move on to the inside of this car. Still some airbags from the first year warranty Ferrari, which parts are coming here real soon. Probably put the interior completely back together. As for the body of this car, we are waiting on some custom front and rear bumpers, which I can't say too much about. So with all that being said, guys, be sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. Also, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, be sure to do so where you get an inside scoop there before YouTube. And if you would like to support your boys, be sure to visit goonzquad.com and cop you some merch. So thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below and we'll catch you next time. Peace.